Candeleria was first discovered by a band of roving Spanish prospectors in 1863, but it wasn't until 1873 when its silver veins were exploited on a large scale. Candeleria grew for a few more years and then hit its boom in 1876. In between 1876 and 1882, at one point there was over 1,500 residents living there. It supported a bank, telegraph office, school, lumber companies, dry goods and furniture stores, 2 breweries, 3 doctors, lawyers, a newspaper, and over a dozen saloons. The town had several hotels that were noted both for excellence of their tables they set and the quality of their wines and liquors. But even in prosperity, Candeleria was uncomfortable and uninviting. A relentless sun beat down on wooden shacks and humble tents, and the continual hot and dry wind was pervaded by powdery dust given off the local mills. It was rough, crude, and isolated from centers of law enforcement. This became one of Nevada's toughest camps. The local paper once boasted, "No one killed or half murdered during the past week." In 1883, a large fire destroyed part of the town, halting mining operations for a short time. An illegal strife between the mine owners led to their consolidation in 1884, which led to a summer-long strike resulting in another year off for the mines, with production taking a drastic drop. Candeleria declined in 1885. The camp revived enough in 1890 to support another weekly paper. In 1892, Candeleria fell into decay with only a few small revivals in the early 1900s. In 1919, the Candeleria mines consolidated most of the important mines, which produced for about 4 years thereafter.
All right, guys, so looks like we got some ruins here. Looks like some pretty big metal doors. Wonder if this was like a bank or something. This town was huge. There was tons of people living here. They had multiple, like 10 saloons. They had doctors, lawyers. Like, this was one of the biggest towns in the West Coast at that time, really. Because there was more people living here than there was in California back at this time. But yeah, you can see the whole thing's caved in.
Continue straight.
You would have been able to walk in there. We're gonna go check out some of these other buildings. Yeah, but check out these big metal doors too. This is really cool. It's just this ironclad doors. It's like the fire doors or something to protect it. Whoa, 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 whoa. All this old masonry work. It's perfectly square. All right, this looks like an old miner's cabin. Probably was reused. This probably isn't original from back then. A lot of people came and lived in these places for a while or camped out in them. Made them into like temporary houses. But pretty cool, still standing. Let's check out this one. It's got big, huge rock walls in front of it that fell down. Huh. All right, check out another cabin. Pretty basic. Looks like something built a nest in there. That's a big nest. Anyways, there's like stuff all over the ground here. Like, check this out. It's like an old boot. That's gotta be from back in the day. An old boot. Okay, so check it out. There's like all these rock walls kinda along the way. They're just kind of like, some of them are just kind of open pits, and then we get some fencing along, and then we get to what looked like was something else. Could have been a residence, could have been some kind of shop. Lizard. That's a cool one. But yeah, it's cool. All these places had all these rock walls like this. But a lot of stuff's pretty eroded. There's a guy here that's metal detecting, and he was telling me how that wall of the big building over there, how the back wall had just fallen down some more from the big earthquake that we just had out here. I think we had like, it was like something like a six something magnitude. But yeah, this is all cool looking. Too bad it's not all still standing, but that's why we come out here, you know, and film this stuff, because another 50 years, this is gonna be pretty much nothing. Check it out, this brick still has, so that guy was also telling me they used to use mud as mortar. And you could also see this brick has the imprintation of the company of whoever made these bricks. All right, guys, so we're at the cemetery now. We're gonna check out some of these headstones. And the big cross over there, they also died in 1902. So what happened? 4 people died. They died in March. 2 people died in March of April, and then 1 later on. I wonder if there was some kind of disease or some kind of virus that was killing them. So this one died in 1884. So he was here in the earlier years of the town. All right, guys, check out this old cabin. Just like a lot of these cabins we find out here in the desert, this one was built into the ground. It's since kind of filled in with dirt and such. Yeah. Pretty cool. This won't be up here for too much longer. You can see where there's probably other ones all back in here, like a tiny little shanty town. Alrighty, guys, so that is where I'm gonna end today's video. This was kind of a shorter video than normal, but thanks for coming along on today's adventure. If you like adventures like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys out there next time, guys. Have a good one.